Welcome to Timebeat Breaking News channel. Here are our breaking news today.
1. Texas passed the heartbeat bill, banning abortions. 2. Two reporters arrested after covering Andrew Brown Jr. protest.
The United States, Texas passed the heartbeat bill, banning abortions. The so-called heartbeat bill is the latest in a wave of anti-abortion legislation across the United States. Texas's Republican Governor Greg Abbott has signed a strict abortion bill into law, banning the procedure as early as 6 weeks into a pregnancy. Senate Law 8 is known as the heartbeat bill because it prohibits abortion once a fetal heartbeat is discovered, which often occurs before a woman realizes she is pregnant. It also includes cases where a woman became pregnant as a result of rape or incest. The measure has been lauded as essential by pro-life advocates, while pro-choice groups have promised to fight it. Texas has now joined the new wave of severe abortion prohibitions that have been approved across the United States this year, said Nancy Northup, President and CEO of the Center for Reproductive Rights. This bill essentially opens the floodgates to allow anyone who is hostile to abortion to sue doctors and clinics, consuming their resources and forcing them to shut down. We will pursue all legal options to prevent this law from taking effect. Unlike previous abortion legislation where the government enforces the law, this bill allows private citizens to sue abortion providers or anyone who helps a woman get an abortion after a heartbeat has been detected. The law comes into effect in September if it is not stopped in court. 8 other U.S. states have enacted similar 6-week bans, and previously all have been blocked by the courts.
The United States. 2 reporters arrested after covering Andrew Brown Jr. protest. 2 reporters for the USA Today network were arrested on Wednesday night while covering a protest in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. The Staunton news leader's government watchdog reporters, Ayano Nagaishi and Allison Cutler, were covering a tiny demonstration for Andrew Brown Jr., an unarmed black man shot and murdered by deputies in Elizabeth City. Around 50 people gathered to demand accountability and the release of body camera video. They were only a foot from the curb in a crosswalk when shooting the scenario across the street on Wednesday night. Cutler continually inquired as to why they were being detained. For standing in the middle of the street in the roadway, an officer responds. Nagaishi and Cutler were wearing their media vests. They repeatedly identified as media as they were being cuffed. A citizen was holding Nagaishi's phone to film the arrest. Then an officer confiscated the phone and put it in Nagaishi's pocket. In a statement, Maribel Perez Wadsworth, president of the USA Today network and publisher of USA Today, said that we are grateful that Allison and Ayano have been released. The arrests happened about 5 minutes after police and the protesters dispersed from a tense scene on a larger main street shortly before 9 p.m. Police threatened to arrest protesters for a law that prohibits, according to their announcement, standing, sitting, or lying on a street or roadway.
Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.